Alright, so it's finally Sunday again, so time to screw up another project. um, this week we are doing the graffiti in shoes, suggested by Lauren. So I've been worrying about my artistic ability all week, and I just happened to come across somebody hydro dipping shoes. And I've always wanted a hydro dip, so it's going to be like a little double this week. So finding the white shoes was the hardest part, to be honest. I did find the girls' shoes is pretty easy. I just got like nice little cheap Walmart ones, which I think will work out good. They didn't have any plain white ones at Walmart for men, but I got a black one. In one of the videos I watched, they didn't even start with a white shoe. And then, hopefully by the time I can get good, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to tape off stuff to make it look a little better. So yeah. So, basically, this one I'm going to do like a splatter on. Just to try to keep it cute or something, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All the other ones I'm going to hydro dip then, which hopefully will make it easier. Hopefully will turn out great. The one that I happened to watch, they did primer on a black shoe. I was assuming they'll make the paint hold better. So we're going to try that on this one, see how it turns out. Be like my new around the house shoe. So, hopefully. I'm planning on doing like red, white, and blue on this black one. I think on this one, I'm going to do purple and blue. I can't tell yet, I don't know yet. It's going to kind of depend on how it starts to turn out on these other shoes. Because like we'll hydro dip this one as well. I don't know what colors yet, but we'll see how that one goes. Yeah. I think that's all. Just those shoes. I might have some other shoes that I do have some high tops, white high tops that I could do if we do a good job at it. So that'll be a future thing. But anyway, I'll probably go back out into the garage. All I really need is a bucket full of water and we're good to go. So, see you guys out in the garage. Alright, so I got everything ready to do it. I'm going to do, I already primered these shoes, hopefully they'll hold paint better. These are just white, so I think they're going to hold just fine. And we're going to do red, white, and blue for both of these. I'm just going to do like this spray paint hydro dip. Hopefully it works. So, get right into it.
So I've learned a couple things. Definitely to get this to be clean, like not to have this stuff floating around. But the last one turned out not too bad, to be honest. Like this one's not too bad. It's kind of like that funky design that I was going for. This one has bigger stuff. These, yeah. And which that's what I was wanting to test, this primer. I might have not let it dry fast enough. I don't know. I'm not sure. But these aren't looking too hot. And this one's definitely fuller, but not hot. So I'm gonna go get the shoes that I'm actually gonna try hard on. Stuff that I learned on those, like where to hold it and like the angle and spraying stuff. So let's hope I don't screw the nice ones up. Then I also have another pair of shoes I'm gonna do something different on. So be back in a second. Okay, so I have them taped up and everything. Much harder than I thought. But these will be easier because I can have actually like hold this part where it's taped and everything. So I'm gonna do a purple and blue and white on this one. Hopefully it looks good. So I'm gonna get all the spray in there and we'll move to it. For like a little bonus, this is like my new garage table. I kind of like move it around. It's super light, super tiny. Thought I might as well paint it while I go spray paint out. So I'm gonna go white over this, and then like some neat like dots and stuff. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. And yes, I didn't wait for it to dry. And yes, I'm only doing half the table. Just see how it turns out. It's gonna get destroyed eventually, so that'll be something fun to do. I don't know how these things are gonna turn out. Actually, I'll always do it right now. Okay, so that reminded me to get the other shoes, and I'm gonna do that splatter stuff on those shoes, see how it looks. Okay, got the shoes. Okay, so these I was just wanting to look like you painted in them and got a bunch of drops all over them. And so, a little chaos. All right, so we're all done. Maddie came home and she did a little bit on those last shoes. So the table looks like that. Not black anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the shoes for a couple hours to dry from the water and paint. Obviously the first ones, they're a thing. They're a thing. I mean, they're not black anymore. The second shoes did a little bit better of a job. You know, I got some of that cool, this one isn't as good. You got some of that cool, like, swirly durlies in there. Here are those Nikes, which I don't think turned out too bad. We're gonna find out once they dry. I'll take all the tape and stuff off and see how it did. Here's the last ones I was talking about. Maddie came in and spray painted some of them. So yeah. So I don't know how long to give. I'll at least an hour or so. I'll come check and see how dry they are. And then we'll probably move them inside and show them off. So yeah, see you in a few hours. All right, so the paint's dry. They're still a little wet from like the water, so I'm not gonna put them on yet, but I can at least handle them and everything. So the first ones we did, you know, it's a little, you can tell it's the first ones, but which I can fix these later. I just need it to dry. Here's the other one. This one isn't as bad. These are gonna be my, like, you know, if I need to throw shoes on around the house, shoes. So it's not going to be perfect. Just like little slip-ons that I can just throw on if I need to get the mail or something like that. So it's not too bad. Here's the other ones. The same red, white, and blue, which we did a little bit better on this one. Kind of got those like swirling colors in. So this one did better. And this one even got more swirls. Like they're obviously they're a little off, but this we got like nice swirls in this one. It's like good color. And then the ones that Maddie and I did together with like dots and stuff. Just kind of want to, you know, it's like jumble it up. Didn't turn out too bad. Nice little don't care shoes. Does everyone get like the drops like you painted, like these are your shoes you painted all the time? It's not too bad. And these are the ones that we wanted to try hard on. Which this one, oh, the purple is not staying on. That's good. I wonder why that is. The other colors are staying on, I think. Can't tell. That's weird. That purple didn't stay on. Did it stay on this one? Staying on that. We'll have to redo this one. Anyway, let's take the tape off and see what happens. If I did an okay job. Yeah. Okay. get a general idea if it worked or not. Oh, I use so much tape. It was so hard to tape all this stuff. It sat there for so long. Just tape. Just taping away. Okay. So there's like this side. Looking pretty. At least it did what I wanted it to do. I don't know what happened to this paint. This paint's like, it feels weird. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's get this sides taped off. Get it all good. Okay. So much tape. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo this one either way. But it worked out how I wanted with the tape and everything. Just the Nike, the soles, little Nike thing back here. Ooh, I have this all this tape too, I forgot. This might be harder to get off. Go back in. Okay, so not too bad. Some of this purple's getting on here. It wiped right off. It's all over my fingers too. I don't know what happened. Yeah, 'cause it's not happening on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to this one. We'll just have to fix it. I have to like, I can wipe all this off and just redo it. Do like alcohol swabs or something. But yeah, there's that one. This one did a little bit more of what I wanted, like that funky colors and stuff. Let's take the tape off this one and see how it looks. The paint's not rubbing off this one as well. I think this one has more tape. This is probably gonna end up being the best one, since that other one had whatever a problem was. And I left the laces white, which maybe I should color them, I don't know. I left it white because I thought it'd be a good contrast. But since I left the tongue white, maybe I should color them. I don't know. If I can get the tape off. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, here's this one. I like this one a lot. This is what I was wanting on this one. It's nice, funky, blue, white, and purple. I like it. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Better than this one. I don't know what the hell happened. It's so weird, like, it just feels weird. This paint just comes right off. Purple at least. The blue's fine. We'll fix this one. These other ones, like this one,
And this one we're more like, we don't care shoes. You know, there's just extra pair of shoes that do whatever. But they're not plain. Ooh, look at the bottom of that one. That's cool. Bottoms are better than the top, man. These are black, I can't really see. But yeah. So. Oh god, there's red paint stuck to me. Who knows where that came off of? So, decorating shoes that Lauren asked for. So, if you guys have any more, obviously throw them down in the comments. I have like this month's written on the calendar already, but I want to get like a big board, like dry erase or chalkboard, and just like start writing all the ideas down, cross them out as I do them. Had to find a place to put that in here. Maybe I can change the smile more and put that right there. Oh no, I got purple on here. But yeah. So, and there are so many Sundays, so we're gonna eventually do all of them. So whatever you put in there, I'm eventually gonna do it. So, go wild. Yeah, until next Sunday. I didn't screw it up all the way. 90%. Oh, 85%. But that was something new Sunday. So, we're gonna see you next week.